Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome to Potionomics. Let's just get right into it, shall we? We have quite a bit that we've been doing, so yes, we obviously talked about all that, but we have quite a bit we can do. First things first, did my garden save? Yes, it did. So, before I'm gonna bottle up all my brews, but I'm not gonna make my next potion yet, because we might have gotten something from the others who basically from dungeoneering and our investments. Let me also. So my Thunder Tonic, not the greatest, but still decently worthwhile. There. And I do have the ability to toss in a couple more potions. I'll toss in my tonics there. So let's quickly go. Corsac is set up, so let's go to visit Roxanne first and foremost. Have her. How about that sound, I guess? Let's give you a little gift. Do you like gems? So let's head over to Corsac. Let's give you a little gift. You know you do like. Would you like slime? Okay, you mildly like slimes. And we can rank them up right away. Let's purchase some more slimes. Because we have the money for it, so. All of the slimes.
Was just about to do some birdhouse construction. You any good with tools?
Corsac doesn't wait for an answer. He hands over a small hammer and sets to work on his construction projects. Occasionally, Corsac will grunt to indicate that Sylvia should hammer a nail while he holds wooden boards in place.
So, this is pretty fun, right? Right. Cool.
In a short time, they constructed a small four-sided box with a circular entrance in each wall and a sloping roof.
That's a pretty solid birdhouse.
What, this? This is just the foyer.
You know, that's the most you've said to me since I got here. You're not much of a talker, are you?
I suppose I'm out of practice. Been a while since I spent much time in the company of human beings.
Really? Because people seemed to be flocking to you when you were selling potions. I sort of had the impression you'd amassed some fans. Maybe even some groupies.
Seemed to have scared them off. They kept coming around with something like hunger in their eyes. Started to feel like I was on the menu. So I spritzed them with some urine from a saber-toothed cantaloupe. Very pungent stuff, that urine.
Oof. Yeah, that's one way to chase people off. But that hunger you saw, were they maybe just eager to befriend you?
Not sure I'm looking for friends. Been a long time since I ran with a pack. Don't mind you being here and helping out with the birdhouse, but I'm not sure I've got much to offer when it comes to socializing.
I doubt that's true.
I doubt that's true. You obviously lead an interesting life. So tell me about it. What have you been up to?
Well, today I started working on a birdhouse.
Right, I was here for that part, remember?
I don't mean to be obtuse, Sylvia. And I do recognize when I'm being awkward. But despite what you may think, chit-chat isn't as natural as all that. When you're up against a cornered animal, it isn't so hard to know what that animal's gonna do. Talking's different. People zig when you think they'll zag. They ask you questions already knowing what answers they want to hear. It's more complicated than anything I encounter out in the wilderness.
God, why is that such a mood? God. People are messy.
People are messy. You're right about that. But you'll get the hang of it. After all, you're people too.
Homo sapiens, to be exact. At any rate, I shouldn't complain. This is a new situation I'm in, sure. But adaptability? That's what I do. You've got to be nimble on your feet if you want to survive a hostile setting.
Play an active stance to use this card.
A hostile setting like retail.
Huh.
You're an odd one, Sylvia. I don't mind it, though. Especially since you're helping out with this birdhouse. Let's get the east wing started next. That's where the water slide will go.
A very interesting birdhouse. Let's get you sent out to the Sulphuric Falls. Actually, no, I already did that one. It's the crystalline forest that I need to send you to. Let's get you the 12, so I'll just toss off that. So 6, 12, yeah, you do need a health potion. Do need a mana potion too. Let's see here. So do I want to give you? Guess I can give you greater sight answer. Yeah, let's toss you some greater sight enhancers, I guess. Might as well. Off you go. Zid. Let's see what you brought back. Ooh, lots of fun rewards. Thank you, thank you. Send you out again. Let's send you out to the Sulphuric Falls, I guess. You do need a mana potion. You do need a health potion. One of those as well, just to see. Let's go. Mint. Always a pleasure. Lots of delicious rewards. Give you a to the ice crags, so you definitely do need an ice tonic. You do need an awakening. You definitely do need a mana potion. Unfortunately, I don't have any other health potions. I don't have any more on hand, so that's definitely gonna be my next batch of potions that I need to make. Let's rank up before I get the treasure chest. Meow, 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 meow.
Supply run! But first things first, let's get some ice cream. We'll even pay for it instead of stealing, out of respect for your chosen profession.
That's big of you.
Pretty big, yeah. I only hope that this place finally took my feedback and has expanded its flavor offerings accordingly. I don't know why they didn't have seafood flavor ice cream to begin with. It's like a no-brainer.
I think you're out of luck. I don't see anything seafoody.
And I don't smell it.
Fine, we'll just stick with plain.
Plain? Do you mean vanilla?
Nah, vanilla's a flavor, isn't it? I mean plain, milk flavored.
The way Katuna intended.
That's not the most flavorful ice cream Sylvia's ever had, but any ice cream is better than none. Salt and pepper lap it enthusiastically at their own scoops with their tiny pink tongues.
So good.
Oh, so good! And you just can't get this on the high seas? I guess there's gotta be some kind of trade-off, right? Otherwise, I don't see the appeal. If I spent as much time on land as you lubbers do, I'd just be pissed off all the time.
So no change, really.
Captain Peanut Gallery over there. But you know the best part of life on the high seas?
The freedom?
The freedom is appealing. The idea that you could just lift anchor and go anywhere.
Yeah, that ain't bad. But it's not like we don't have ties that bind us. Nah, the best part is, you're always with your mates. Your crew's your family. And you get to take them with you wherever you go. It's why we take this blood brother process so seriously. We gotta really put the screws to you. Make sure you're not the type to spill your sand at the first sign of trouble.
What does spill your sand mean? I'm not familiar.
It's a pirate thing.
Each of us carries a vial of sand, Sylvia. The sand is collected from the beach on which we're born.
Yeah, mostly we spend our whole lives on ships. But when a litter's about to be born, we try and find a cozy patch of sand somewhere. Birthing is a messy business. Better to do it in nature's litter box than have to swab the decks with bleach. And carrying some of that sand out to sea with us feels meaningful.
It's a cool custom.
That's a cool custom. Sort of like taking a little piece of home with you.
Yes and no. It's not like the beach is our real home and the ship is a replacement. I think of it this way. The sand connects us with the place of our birth. But it's not like an anchor. It's more like a reminder that we can take the important stuff with us. Home ain't a static place if you follow.
That's sudden, yeah, you can, obviously there's a lot of meaning if you live your whole, live in a specific place most of your life. But it's not really the place that has meaning, it's the memories you make there.
And now that you know our secrets, we gotta kill ya!
Wait. You're just seeing if I'll spill my sand.
And demonstrating another pirate haggling hack. You can't show him no weakness, Sylvia. No quarter.
Remove all customer buffs, then raise interest by 13, close sale. That's not too bad.
All right. No quarter will be given.
You got spirit for a landlubber.
Grumble.
Oh, and I've got indigestion.
Me too.
Oh, why does this happen with the ice cream? Every time? You think they're trying to poison us? Like that sushi place that time.
Is it possible you're lactose intolerant?
I don't know what that means, but I ain't known for my tolerance, so probably.
Grumble.
I need to find a litter box.
Oh, yeah, you and me both. We'll see you around, Sylvia. Hot tip. You might want to steer clear of this area for a good 20 minutes or so.
Keep that in mind. Let's get the large fish. Ooh, lots of goodies. Let's give you a little gift as well. Marketing. Base potions alert. Learners of up. I guess I'll do fire tonics, I guess. I don't really know what. Let's give you a little gift as well, Saffron. Can't get more fuel, which I'll get in a second, but I do want to rank up.
I had something a little different in mind for today. Since we're dating, I figure I can finally reveal one of my most closely guarded secrets.
This ought to be good.
Oh, it's good. I'm talking about my secret recipe for tree sap whiskey.
Tree sap whiskey? I didn't even know that was possible.
It's possible, and it's delicious. A cat by the name of Sugar entrusted the recipe to me. He was one of my companions, the rogue of the group, and our captain when we were on the water. His damage output was matched only by his alcohol tolerance, and tree sap whiskey was his favorite. He used to say it had more kick than an angry centimule.
I'm sold. Where do we start?
Well, the first thing we've got to do is ask a tree for permission to tap it.
So you weren't joking before. You can talk to the trees.
In truth, it's less about talking and more about listening. Trees are constantly communicating. They send out signals to other trees about environmental hazards. And each tree's leaves and bark hold a treasure trove of information about its health and history.
Yeah, that's certainly true. If you ever cut a tree down, you can see the rings and see its history. I obviously don't know the extent of leaves, but
We've just got to find an ambrosia tree of moderate age that has plentiful sap and a genial nature.
Saffron leads the way through the forest. She places her palms against certain trees along the path. She seems to be listening for something, but Sylvia hears nothing. Guessing she's tapping against the bark. At last, Saffron finds a tree that she says will suit their needs. She carves into it a specially prepared spork made of dark and dense wood. Her sporking skills show great precision. She cuts just deep enough that the wound drips into a steady stream of sap into her waiting bucket.
Thank you for your generosity, proud sentinel of the wood. I'll patch you up when we're done. Sylvia, we just have to wait until that bucket's full. Then we can head back to my place.
I'm glad you're here to show me the way. I'm totally turned around.
I forget some people struggle to navigate the woods. Personally, I know the area even better than I know the precise arrangement of freckles on your shoulders.
Ooh, Saffron.
So, pretty well then.
Yeah, I've made a thorough study of both. But I could always take a closer look.
Seriously though, don't all the trees kind of look the same?
They do not. Not if you're paying attention. This forest contains pines, oaks, gloam willows, all grouped in unique arrangements.
Guess I only got
I
the
guess
eyes.
I've only got eyes for you. How's a forest supposed to compete?
Flatterer. I only hope the forest doesn't get jealous of your attentions. A place like this has teeth and a long memory. But all right, let's set the trees aside for a moment. If what you see is not enough to help you get your bearings, there are other senses you can rely upon. Notice the tang of sea salt on the air. Feel the sponginess of the moss beneath our hooves. This particular spot of woodland is a spot like no other. And this is what I really mean when I talk about mindfulness, Sylvia. It's not just about shutting out the stress. It's about what you choose to take in. It's about being truly present.
I think I follow you. I know I could be better about living in the moment. It's a struggle when there are bills to pay.
Let me ease your burden a bit, Cherry Blossom.
Aww. Decrease the shop upgrades and fuel by 20%. Ayo.
You're sweet. And that does help. Thanks. Some whiskey might help too. Is it almost ready?
Oh, I'm afraid I may have given you the wrong impression. This process takes several decades. But the anticipation is part of the pleasure. Take these next 30 years to prepare your senses. And in the meantime, I've got some cheap moonshine stashed away in one of these tree hollows, I think.
Why is that so Saffron, though? Let's just get some more fuel. I have the money for it after all. I'll catch you later, Saffron. I'll go visit Mudtuck in a second. I do want to deliver my supplies, because we do have a absolute metric ton of stuff to deliver to our good old friend. Lots of stock will be coming in tomorrow, which is absolutely lovely. Let's get some additional goodies. Let's get a couple more ores. Definitely want to get some more of these fire flowers because they're. Squid vine would definitely be good to give as gifts for the slime copiers. I definitely want to also keep in mind things that had E as well. So I'm just gonna try and grab a whole heck ton of everything. I like the spore, very useful to grab. More of that. Basically, D and E are things that I need to grab more of. Guess I can grab. You know what? I'm gonna do a brief cut of grabbing greens, and I'll be back after I bought everything, just because it's gonna take a minute. Okay, I am back after purchasing absolutely everything from Quinn's shop. So I'm gonna take a second and let's see. First things first. Gotta do some customization. Gotta swap out. And I need to downstairs. So let's then go travel over to Muktuk. Oh, I can upgrade you. Okay. So first thing first. So those can certainly be upgraded. These cannot, but one of these can be upgraded, which is great. So now they can have better. Which is good. Let's give you a little gift, Muktuk. Here, Badgerman, I guess. Let's rank up.
Your arrival is like the dawn itself. Begone, darkness, for Sylvia has arrived! I am a lucky walrus indeed.
I like a warm welcome. Never a fan of the dawn, though. Given the choice, I'd rather sleep in.
That is a choice I cannot condone. Our time is too precious to be spent on repose.
Nobody can be well, I work better when I'm rested.
I work better when I'm rested. And I'm way less cranky.
Well, if it is in service of the great work, then naps are allowed. As are romantic excursions.
Oh, yeah? Is that in the handbook somewhere?
It is, I am certain. For art comes from lived experience, and so live we must. Experience we shall. Sylvia, are you ready for an outing with great romantic potential?
I am always ready.
You know me. I'm up for anything.
Is it going to
We are close now. It is just up ahead.
Muktuk leads Sylvia confidently through the trees. This is clearly a path he's walked before. The underbrush recedes, and the trees grow less dense, and Sylvia realizes they've come into a clearing. At its center is a large frozen lake. The area has been decorated with candles and wind chimes. A picnic basket is tucked beneath the tree.
All this for me?
Oh, Muktuk.
In truth, I worry the gesture is not large enough. And I cannot take credit for the frozen lake. It is an uncanny and awe-inspiring feature of the landscape. This forest contains many such oddities. A hero shared the location with me in exchange for sharper weapons and a masterful shield. For now, it remains largely secret, but word will get out. Some enterprising raftin will no doubt find a way to monetize it. Let us enjoy it before this happens. Yes?
I do agree. Muktuk pairs out 2 pairs of shoes from his sandals. They've been modified with blades affixed to their soles. At first, Sophie expects the shoes are some kind of weapon, but Muktuk dons a pair and then glides out onto the ice.
This recreational activity is much
Hey,
loved
Stevie.
where I'm from. Come, let me show you how it's done.
Muktuk moves with remarkable grace upon the ice. He twirls, he leaps, he is as nimble as a deer. Sylvia dons a bladed boots he made for her, then he goes to join him. She steps out tentatively on the ice and falls immediately onto her bottom. It's embarrassing, but Muktuk doesn't laugh. He offers her a flipper and pulls her to her feet and takes her for a circuit around the lake.
It almost feels like flying without a broom. That was incredible.
I am glad that you enjoy it, but no date would be complete without a gift.
Oh, decrease the cost of crafts and upgrades by 25%. Thank you, Muktuk. That's greatly appreciated.
You're spoiling me, and I like it.
If you will pardon the expression, today is only the tip of the iceberg. My people, guided by the wisdom and the will of our ancestors, have created such splendor all across this world. The Walrus of Rhodes, the Penny Pyramids, Toscange.
Puns on the world wonders.
All
around
are
us.
sights that I wish to see one day, that I must see. And I very much wish to share those experiences with you.
Oh, Muktuk.
First Rafta, then the world?
Exactly that. And yet, there is no rush, is there? With you by my side, I wish to cherish each moment. Come, take my flipper in your hand, and let us take another spin around the ice.
Aw, Muktuk. Well, I can't. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to because I don't have the materials to upgrade. Wait, did I get? Yeah, I got fuel from this. Let's replace my tables. Let's head downstairs. Let's do some gardening. Let's see here. So, let's see what other materials are used. Ooh, that's actually really good. I'm just trying to think of okay, I definitely want one of you. Let's see here, is anything with... I definitely want to get more of you, because you are a lot. So yeah, you're pure D, which I want. Do you have anything with high C energy value that yeah, I'll do you. And then let's filter, or yeah, I do want more of you, but it just... Yeah, I'm gonna quickly just go through all my stuff and do another brief cut, try and feed these guys up, and then we'll be back. Okay, I am back. We have fed our little goobies, which... There's one thing I have to check. Did I visit Baptiste? I'm pretty sure I did. I did not. That's glad I double-checked. And let's see what you have to offer. Definitely want to invest in these. Give you a little something, Baptiste. Flower, as much I know you enjoy flowers. And we can actually rank up with you as well.
Can you sense it in the air? Grand things are afoot. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that tomorrow is the beginning of a bold new era for the Heroes Guild.
Really?
Okay, I'll bite. What's up?
Ice cream first, I think. Then business.
The ice cream vendor has a new flavor since Sylvia's last year. While she struggles to decide between Bedazzler Honeycomb or Brambleberry, Baptiste simply asks for a scoop of the daily special.
I always order the newest flavor. In fact, I think I've become something of a guinea pig for the ice cream maker. I'm certain I was the only one in town who ordered the Stingray Surprise.
That's brave of you.
More brave than you realize. My mother might disown me if she knew. She's the heiress to the world's largest vanilla dynasty. In my family, chocolate is forbidden. Strawberry is sacrilege. I'll admit not every flavor is a winner, but I've had enough vanilla for a lifetime. But enough about ice cream. I lured you here with the promise of news.
News, you say?
I believe I finally found a solution to my dilemma. A way to alleviate some of the financial stress burdening my heroes. Or have you figured it out already?
Are you giving them all raises?
Are you giving them all raises? That way, they wouldn't be so dependent on what they can get for the loot they bring back.
Would that I could. Alas, that's simply not among my options. Our stakeholders, that is my parents, have set the rates. And they keep a close eye on what comes in and what goes out. I might get away with it for a month or two, but then I'd be dragged out of here. And likely replaced with someone far less sympathetic.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your idea?
I'll tell you! It's education, Sylvia! Starting tomorrow, I shall be giving a series of lectures aimed at demystifying venture capitalism, therefore empowering my people to grow their capital through the judicious application of first-class investment strategies.
Oh boy.
I know, it's a mouthful, but don't worry. I'll be peppering the seminar with ribald jokes just to keep them interested.
It's a sweet idea.
Uh-oh. Your words are flattering, but your tone is not.
The thing about investing money is that you have to have money to invest. It's a great way to make the rich richer, but for those of us struggling just to get by...
Oh, I see. All the investment tips in the world won't help if you don't have two coins to rub together. What a shame. I was so looking forward to leading a seminar. Although this might explain why the sign-up sheet remains empty.
I'd be up for hearing your ribald jokes.
I haven't written any yet. Locker room talk isn't my strength. But I did take the time to draft up a new coupon for you. I trust that effort, at least, was not wasted.
Hey, decrease the cost of greens by 20%. Nice.
Well, this definitely alleviates my financial burdens.
Nice to know I still have some good ideas. It's within my power to fix the guild's problems, Sylvia. I'm sure of that. But I am baffled on the how of it. I clearly have some more thinking to do, but I have figured out one thing. You are a wonderful sounding board. And I don't take that for granted, not for a moment. And not one bit.
Aww. I really appreciate that. Since I do have... supplies. Let me double check everything just because, hey, I might be able to upgrade because I did get new supplies. Let me go quickly check in with Muck. I obviously need to go to Quinn. Because I do have a few more supplies I can give them. Now I can go over to Mucktuck again. Upgrades. Yes, I do have the ability to upgrade these. Perfect. I couldn't remember which was the... the Weeping Bell and the grapefruit things. So maybe I'll upgrade the rest of these just in case I decide to swap them in or something. I don't think I necessarily will, but you never know. Back home. I know you don't like goodbyes, Muktuk, but sometimes goodbyes are necessary. After all, it's not goodbye, it's just, see you later. Down to the base. Doing a lot of reorganizing today, but we have upgrades and everything else, which is the important thing. So let's get to brew. Let me check the customers. Yeah, I need... So last I did these. I did do the lightning and I did do the silencer, but I do need to make a crap ton more health potions. So that's 320 in terms of magicals. I also do 320 with this. That's also 320. And it doesn't have the negative downsides of the Kraken. So that's... I'm getting a heck ton of potions done, which is... And let's get some more fuel. There we go. Heck ton amount of potions, and... Let's see here, so let's arrange the potions I currently have. For all three. I definitely swap that out because that's definitely a lot more. Yeah, they're the same. I definitely need to revisit doing my grand stamina potion, but at least for the time being. Let's see. This is cure, single cure, tonic, then let me toss in a couple of the awakeners, and toss in a couple more awakeners, because cancer. And then I don't really have many health, but yeah, I need to make more mana potions too. So that's definitely on my list. Let's see, I got a ton of cures, but grand speed. They're worth less though. Then just toss in my photonic, some fire tonics as well. Let's open up shop. Face it. I know I'm stressed, but I have ways to relieve my stress. To captivate, which will do that. And I'll scheme just to see if I can get a closer. I can do, yeah, that's gonna get me up a ton. Crap ton of interest. So that's it right now. I really don't need the money. Of course, I double amount of stress I receive, but I've weighed my gilded fence. Everything's just a-okay. And I still have a closer left, but get it. I'm gonna do raise interest by 20 so I can at least get a bit higher price. He's kind of a date, right? No, it doesn't count as a date, Quinn. You're gonna have to try a little bit harder than that. Press the attack. It's big interest. Keep my guard up. I have 2 patients, but I can get 2 more. I'm distracted because neither of them are going to max out that, unfortunately. Of course, I reduced interest applied by 25%. That's fine. Let's do. I'm just doing closer. That's. These potions are just literally pocket change.
That's all.
So. cactus, coral. Okay, do I have something that brings a... Okay, that's... So I have coral. So I have these gems and this bunch in. Coral. So that's gonna get me a crap ton of mana potions as well, which hopefully it'll be useful. Okay. Let's see, are the other two back? No, the other three, so... Ooh, let me check my garden. Let's see here. I'll get you just because you were pretty good. Yeah, I'll get more of you too since you're pretty good too. I'm gonna get more of the purple just because that's always useful to grab. And then I'll grab more of you because you're pretty useful to have. Anyways, I'm gonna raise all these up and then I'll be right back. Which, hey, sometimes just don't want to see you guys just sitting here just watching me do this. Okay, so we got all the... Let's ranger potions and let's open up shop again. I forgot they're worth less. And we can definitely toss in a decent amount of stuff too, so... Toss in some tonics, and... Oh wait. Keep forgetting I actually press this to swap between the two. Guess I can sell regular fire tonic, and then I can sell it's worth a good amount, so let's just okay, let's open up shop. Yeah, sure. Will I do it? Probably not, but... Yeah, confident at least will give me some additional things getting earned. Draw some cards. Captivating. Press the attack. Craftsmanship. This won't close it out, so I'll just do that. Hi, Luna. Will I do it? I'll see. Elevate a pitch, plant the seed, and turn. I know you're very busy, but let's try and see what we can do. Of course, 5 stress, but that's okay. I have ways to reduce it. Breathing. And let's do distracted because no way Zelo's going to be doing it. Of course, I increase stress, but it's fine. One piece of stress, but so close. I could have ended turn maybe, but I wasn't sure how big the thing is. I'm getting colder, but I have ways. Everything will be a-okay. Yeah, as much as I do want to keep you here, Roxanne, we have multiple things that we can do. So close. Really any of my interest cards, which sucks. Good thing I have my regulated breathing up to 4, for now. So I do have my gardening. So I do want to do that. I do want to do I have a single red that I really like using. Or not meant C, I mean single C. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take a second to actually yeah, I'll take a second cut, level them all up, and yada yada yada. Let's check with they're not back, that's fine. Let's get some additional potions brewing. Just happy that we have so, got a decent amount of healing. Ooh, okay, so we do have the superior mana potion. What was it that Quinn needed for was a sight enhancer. So let's get to brewing those. Hopefully I have enough A, B, and C. use stamina potion for the rest of these, so need A and E. Let's see, I got 30. Do I have a okay, so grand stamina potion, which it's perfect balance. Might get 2 more stars out of that. What do I have? Nearly perfect. Making 8 of those. So, I mean, I did. I also need. I'm gonna try and do a poison cure as well to see if I get a better poison cure. Because let me check the pricing of my. Because I have like, yeah, definitely. I'm working on that. And let's see if I get a better poison cure and better thunder tonic. Nearly perfect. And then last but not least, poison. So A, C, D. A, C, D. Yellow. I can do like superior. Yeah, this will definitely work for my potion. Range potions. Still got a decent amount in there. Let me toss in silence. And let me toss in. I just want to try and clear out some of my stock of. And then finally, enhancers. I'll just toss in. Just toss in those. Let's open up shop. Come on, give me a good card. confident, which will last me 2 rounds, which is good. So, do get 2 stress, but that's fine. Press the attack. Craftsmanship. Thoughts. Craftsmanship. Sure, I don't think I'll necessarily do it, but hey. Captivate. So unfortunately, yeah, enough cards to I'm just gonna close it out. I mean, sure, I only got 3 of 5 hearts, but hey, it's one rich potions, I don't care. Sure, I'll take 1 point of stress, but that's okay. Shy Hero. I know you don't like being indoors, Corsac. It's gonna be okay. Of course you have 5 shield. It's fine. It's fine. Will I actually end up doing it? I don't know, but we'll see. That's the attack. Really breathing. Closing them out would be better. Yeah, I'll just close it out. Get 3 stress, but I have regular breathing at 3 already. Compound interest is definitely racking up some additional money as well, which is good. Draw 3 cards, chapstick, press the attack. That's all of them for now. She's in danger, it's my fault. I know, Oswald, I'm pretty sure that's your actual name. Okay, let's see if there's anything that happens in the beginning of the morning, and we'll see.
The whole town seems on edge since Bosfin started throwing his weight around. Have you noticed?
I've noticed that you seem concerned.
Shouldn't I be? Roxanne's bark was always worse than her bite. Corsac was more misanthropic than malicious. But something about this guy feels different, Owl. What if I don't have what it takes?
I wouldn't worry about that. I'm certain you're more than capable and... Well, it's awful that you're in this situation, that's for certain. For certain, but really, it isn't anyone's fault, per se. Wait, what was the question again?
What's going on with you? You seem less articulate than usual.
Well, I don't like seeing you this way. I suppose I've grown accustomed to your bravado. It's made it easier to ignore the full gravity of your situation. A situation for which I'm, well, partly to blame. Just a little.
How so?
Oh, you must have guessed by now, or at least suspected. My name. My true name. It isn't an owl. It's Oswald.
What? Uncle Oswald? It's really you, isn't it?
I'm afraid so.
But how? How is that possible?
It's quite a story, but most of what I've told you is true. My debt had grown beyond my control. I was desperate for money. So I set out for Maven's castle. And I made it, Sylvia. Thanks to my potions, I was the first in decades to set foot there. But I set that foot right in a booby trap. Some strange runic circle, charged with transmogrifying magics. One moment, I was a handsome, broad-shouldered gentleman with a winning smile and quite tall.
Good grief.
And the next moment, I was... this. I was horrified and confused. I could think of nothing else but how to undo my transformation. I fled that place and returned to the shop. And that's when I realized everyone believed I was dead. Everyone, including a certain debt collector. And despite my unusual circumstances, I breathed a sigh of relief. Because I finally felt safe.
How nice for you. Less great for me, though.
Putting you in my will, I thought I was doing a good thing. A generous thing. I didn't think it through. You must know that's true. As desperate as I was, I never would have chosen to burden you with all this.
Then you should have told me this sooner. You should have been honest. And you definitely should have spoken up when Helena came for me.
You're right. You're right about that. I regret my inaction at that moment, Sylvia, more than I can say.
If I were smart, I'd turn you over to her right now. This debt is your responsibility. I shouldn't even be in this mess. But I've invested so much in this shop. It's mine now. And I won't let Helena repossess it over your breach of contract.
Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you for not handing me over to her, for giving me another chance.
I didn't say anything about giving you another chance. The last thing I need around here is a business partner who's been lying to my face. Owl.
But Sylvia...
I'm going to beat Bosfin. I'm going to pay off this debt to save myself and my shop from the clutches of the bank. And I'm going to do it on my own.
But the paperwork,
No big deal, though. It turns out in every way that matters.
But the paperwork...
I've been on my own from the start.
But the paperwork...
No, that isn't...
The paperwork, Sylvia.
I understand. I suppose I'll give you some space.
But Sylvia... Right there, okay. A bad sound trait has more impact. Shadow Step, increased loot, ice crags, and crystalline forests has weaker monsters, decreased loot. So definitely visit at least one person to the Shadow Step, and then increase relationship with Baptiste and increase value for Potionomics. So with that, I'm gonna save this here and start off the morning soon. So with that, I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives, and may the stars forever guide your path wherever they might lead you into the future. And hope to see you guys again soon. Bye bye.